This episode is sponsored by DBDC, Boston 13th through the 16th of September 2018. Welcome back to the ball at SF Open. As you can see, Lorraine has now got some champagne, so I think we can continue and find out what happened in the Pro Smooth at this wonderful event. Our runners-up were Max and Tatiana. Whoops. Better not.
When it gets cozy.
Oh, totally. Okay, come over a bit, Lorraine.
Oh, yeah. Top two, here we go.
Max and Tatiana, second in each dance. Come on.
I can't see it second in each dance because there's so much talent there in the top two couples. They're very close. And, you've got two different styles there. So let's look at the Max and Tatiana. It's animal style, isn't it? It's got an animal instinct to it.
Well, there's one animal.
Yes, there is. And
Max, you need caged.
Well, that's what I was thinking of. It's Max. Yeah, of course. Tatiana is she's beautiful and she's got a lot of sex appeal about her. And she just puts the pure emotion into everything that she does, in the sense of the character of the dance, the musicality of the dance, and then through the fabulous body that she has. And I feel that Max does the same thing, but between them there becomes this little battle as to who does it the most. And I think, Tatiana, you win a lot. I think
just a bit.
But I think Max knows that, and I think that's where the challenge is. It's always, I think, no matter who you are and what you're doing, it's always down to the balance of the couple, and I think that's what they struggle with as well. But super talented. I love the characterization of every dance that they do. They just don't have enough length. They don't have that fluidity, and obviously that's what their competitors have. So it just depends. I think it depends in the moment in time. And it also depends on what music's playing. I think music's very important here.
I was going to ask you this question.
Yeah. So ask me.
Obviously, we had live music here. I thought the band were excellent. But it was a little bit more traditional.
Yes.
I expected this couple to challenge even more tonight for what I'm used to seeing. I actually thought they were a little bit more reserved than normal.
They will do, because the music was more traditional.
That's right.
It's not the animal, sort of earthy, raw, vibrant sound that you can get with certain tunes that you can play. And that's important, isn't it? Music is very important at the end of the day, but it's still very close. You couldn't, I personally, obviously I can't speak for everybody, but I couldn't stand there and say, yes, that's an easy first and that's an easy second. No. It really, and each dance I think is different. You have certain dances in the smooth that I think waltz, you can look at them both very closely and decide, okay, which one do I like? Because there's a lot of elevation in the waltz, and sort of having Nick and Victoria there that have a little bit of length, they can show a better elevation in waltz than what Max can. But as soon as the tango comes on, it can reverse immediately. And then you get left with the two other dances, Foxtrot and also Viennese Waltz. So it's a close battle.
It is, and I thought tonight, because of the Viennese Waltz, even though they sort of played a semi-modern tune, it didn't sound the way that the DJs are playing Viennese Waltzes for American style. And the music, the more modern music, really suits Tatiana.
It does. I think it suits Max and Tatiana as a couple. It does. It fuels them. It just gives them even more. The exuberance comes out even more. And when you do get that traditional, orchestra, it doesn't fulfill them as much. I think it reacts even emotionally to them as well. Yeah. So they're going to say, I don't need an orchestra. I don't need a band. I want the recorded music. That's what they're going to say.
Well, guys, congratulations. Runners up.
Oh yeah. Still very
good. Really, really good. So I think we know who actually won, but we'll be back in a while. Okay, guys, do not go anywhere because Lorraine has finished her drink and I have to go and get her another one. But when we come back, we will find out what happened in the Pro Smooth at the ball at the SF Open. This episode is sponsored by DBDC, Boston 13th through the 16th of September 2018.